Oh my god, I'm such an idiot again with the misplays. Again with the goddamn misplays, man. See, this is me being greedy and ruining everything. We got super lucky. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today I'm bringing you another deck tech, but before we go into that, don't forget to leave that like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It helps out the channel a ton and I really appreciate it. Another way to help out the channel is by using my card trader affiliate link that I'll leave down in the description. It comes at no extra cost to you, and with their card trader zero policy you'll be saving a lot on shipping while helping out the channel, so that's a win-win, and we all like those, right? Now, for the deck itself, it's the famous runes deck that's been going around lately. The deck is pretty straightforward, so I'm not gonna go too much in depth with it. The point of the deck is to have cards like Jeskai Naturalist and Runeforge Champion on the field, and then keep playing runes for free, getting those two or any other creature that you have on the field bigger and bigger while drawing a lot of cards in the process. The only other creature that we actually have on this deck is Generous Visitor, and we also hope to make it get huge, considering that we have a bunch of enchantments to play. Not only do we have the runes, they're all enchantments as you can see, we also have cards like Michiko's Reign of Truth, Hallowed Haunting, Wedding Announcement, and Showdown of the Skulls. Jeskai Naturalist is also an enchantment, so it synergizes pretty well with Generous Visitor. Cards like Showdown of the Skulls and Commune with Spirits will let us solve any potential issues we have. Commune with Spirits will let you look at the top 4 cards of your library, while Showdown of the Skulls will let you exile the top 4 cards of your library, and until the end of your next turn you may play those cards. Showdown of the Skulls will also give a lot of counters to your creatures because everything is very cheap, so you can actually cast multiple spells. The rest of the deck is basically protection for our creatures. Cards like Snakeskin Veil, Tamio Safekeeping, and Valorous Stance will give indestructible or X-proof and counters to our creatures, while Valorous Stance can also act as removal. Land-wise, we're playing with only 18 lands because, like I said before, the deck is pretty cheap, and the lands are 1 Plains, 2 Forests, 1 Light of the Hydra, 2 Crackground Pathways, 2 Rockfall Vales, 2 Fury Calm Snarls, 3 Needle Verge Pathways, 2 Sundown Passes, 1 Blossoming Sands, and 2 Branch Loft Pathways. Anyway, this was the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This deck is actually pretty fun and extremely competitive if it gets to pop off. So let's get in some games, and hopefully I can show the deck performing very well. So I'll see you in a bit. So I definitely feel like this deck is very strong, or can be. It should be very strong in silver where I'm at right now, but Magic needs to help me out a little bit. Like, this would be a fantastic hand if I just had 1 green source. We're gonna have to mulligan this. That's a shame, honestly, and now I have the green sources that I need. Okay, this hand actually might be a little bit better. I'm actually gonna risk it and take out the Valorous Stance. I just don't know if I should actually. I think I'm gonna go with the little bit more risky play, you know, putting the Generous Visitor and hoping to draw another land. We got the other land, but it's not the one we needed, man. Always with stuff like this happening. Some days Magic is just, you know, fighting battles left and right, man. Not the good kinds of battles that we all like. Our opponent didn't start that strong as well, so we can actually still have a pretty good turn. Let me see if I do this right. We can play the Jeskai Naturalist and the Rune of Might in the same turn, so that's actually pretty decent. I think I should put this one there because that's already going to be a bigger one, so it's not gonna block obviously. Next turn we actually can put everything that we have. Okay, not really. I don't know what he's going to pick, to be honest. Fine by me, unless he has another way of dealing with the naturalist. Okay, he doesn't, but I'm not gonna block obviously, because it's very important for me to keep this naturalist and the Runeforged champion. Okay, so we have another. I think I'm gonna go with the red source because we actually need it. Hopefully we can get a couple of runes out of this. We're gonna get one obviously, but I think I want, like, this one can give, but I have one, so I'm gonna go with another rune of might. Now we can play them for free, and this is basically all that this deck wants to do. I'm pretty sure he's going to, it's not a terrible draw, but I'm pretty sure he's going to try and kill my Runeforged champion. Yeah, we needed a little bit more luck out of our draws. I'm attacking because we're taking we're making him suffer a little bit. He's gonna get those 4 points back, maybe even a little more. Okay, I could block, but it doesn't die, so I'm not going to. Okay, so 1918, another valorous stance. Good thing we have a commune with spirits. Yeah, I definitely want Mishikus. So what can I do? I think I'm gonna give it to, they both have another one, so I think I'm gonna give it to this one. And I'll just attack. It's not going to block, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that was nice. Maybe I should have done the other way around, because that way I could have blocked with Runeforged champion that I already have. So he's not going to put anything else on the naturalist, because that would be fantastic for me, you know. No, he's not. Okay, so I don't know, this is starting to be a little weird, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm just gonna play another one because I can. Getting another, and we got the scoop. I was trying to keep this Runeforged champion back, you know, in my hand, because I really felt like he was going to take this one out. And as you might be aware of, it's extremely important for the overall strategy. We were going to get another one of those runes of might, exactly, for free. Hopefully get another card. Hopefully no, we were gonna get another card. This one, the naturalist, is going to become a 5/5. We were going to swing for both, gain a lot of life. We could block with the Runeforged champion next turn, so you know, we could also get one of those red runes, I don't know the name. Give this one haste and just attack with all of them. You know, we had some options. Our opponent had more cards in hand. We didn't really draw a lot of things, but was a decent game for us. And yeah, let's go into another one. So let's see if we can find a decent showing for you guys, you know, something good enough to be in an actual video. Like, this end seems pretty good, not gonna lie. We go first, so that's always a good thing. Let's see what violence, I don't know what our opponent is playing. Black, high twitch. Okay, so it seems that it's gonna be a rough one probably. We can actually, I don't know, man. Should we use Rune or Mishikos? I think I'm gonna go with Mishikos. We're gonna have a good first turn, but our opponent is very happy to just block. A good second turn, I mean. So is this going to be another brutally brutal game filled with just removal after removal after removal? Because that's all I've been getting, honestly. So I think I can actually, yeah, I gotta go with the red source. I think I'm gonna go with the wedding announcement. I'm gonna put the counter on Chamberlain Gas. Sure thing, Magic. That makes all the sense in the world. So our opponent is going to kill Generous Visitor. Makes sense. Well, now we actually have runes that we can play, so that's something. Should we go with the lifelink rune or the +1/+1 counter rune? I think I'm gonna go with +1/+1 counter, even though I'm pretty sure. No, I think I'm gonna go with the lifelink one because Generous Visitor is gonna get bigger either way. Not big enough to not die with the Chamberlain Gas, but bigger either way. And I can actually protect it with that one, so I don't know. I'm still gonna do this and see what we can actually get from the okay, a Snakeskin Veil is actually pretty good, so I'm gonna attack. Snakeskin Veil will give it X-proof. He's probably gonna double block, right? No, he just blocked with one. I'm fine with that as well. I'm perfectly fine with that. So is it maybe he wants to get tokens so that it can use what? Mewtwo Massacre for Blood on the Snow, okay. Destroy all creatures. I think I'm gonna save my Generous Visitor. Indestructible, so that's nice. He's going to get what? High Twitch probably? Yep. Okay. So we have two options right now. We can either go with Rune of Might, and we have one option. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Rune of Might, so Snakeskin Veil can actually help protect it. It's going to give him trample as well, plus the much needed card draw, so let's just go for it. Okay. If the dude has another Blood on the Snow, which, let's be honest, he probably has. Soul Transfer, Exile. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can protect it. So now it's time to actually see if I can finish this. Maybe. I mean, I cannot finish this, but it's gonna get awfully close. An 11-11, so not really that bad. I'm gonna just attack with both, so what? Okay, I guess. He's probably gonna kill the generous visitor. I get that. But with the rune of speed, we just get to, okay, he actually just quit. I was gonna say that with the rune of speed, we would just need to be a little bit lucky and get a creature next turn. That would probably do it, but glad we got a win. Let's get to another one. So one thing I'm trying with Magic in this last, like, what, 1 week or two, that I'm, you know, I've been making videos and stuff, is not really looking at records so much, you know. If the deck is fun to play, I'll show it to you. If you can actually win with the deck, I'll show it to you, you know. So there are a lot of ways that you can actually do stuff and have fun with this game. So that's basically my point right now. I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense, but if I'm having fun playing with the deck, I'm gonna show it to you, even if it's not the most competitive one. Apologies, got some hiccups. I believe that this can be an extremely competitive deck for sure. I'm not having the most success with it, but I think it's a lot because I've been playing with against a lot of decks like this, you know, whether they have a lot of counters, whether they have a lot of removal. I've been finding it very difficult to play against these kinds of decks with this one, but I've managed to get out of a couple of very difficult situations, even against decks like those. So that's a little bit why cards like Snakeskin Veil and Tamio Safekeeping are in the deck. So hopefully we're going to show off what this deck can do. I kinda wanna go with the Michiko, you know, just like a big attack. This is gonna become what, a 4/4 plus whatever Michiko puts it on, and I still get to keep the Snakeskin Veil available. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna just do this. Hopefully I can protect my generous visitor next turn. And next time we still have a chance to play Runeforge Champion and something else. So okay,
our eyes are
he
everywhere.
chose that. That's weird. He probably wants to, you know. Sorry, my phone just started ringing. People have, you know, very little. Nah, I cannot play that one, so I think I'm gonna go with the Rune of Sustenance, because that will give me lifelink, and I think it might be important because we're clearly playing it against a deck that has a lot of removal or counters or something like that. I believe it has a lot of removal at least. Okay, still no mana. I'm gonna play this one just because I don't really have a lot of choice. So I'm just gonna go for life because it's a 7/7 with trample. If he does anything, will Snakeskin Veil. So that's my choice for the next couple of turns, keeping always the Let of the Hydra open for the Snakeskin Veil. If he doesn't try and do anything, fantastic. If he does, fantastic. As long as we can keep protecting him. Okay, so what is he going to do? Deadly Dispute. That's not ideal, but sure. I mean, the trample usually doesn't really... You shouldn't have done that for sure because, you know, trample. I thought it might be a little bit weird for, you know, not for that not to work out, if you know what I mean. So let's see if we actually manage to protect our Generous Visitor on his next turn. We got this. If not, we're gonna need land so we can Rune Forge Champion plus Rune of Speed in the same turn. Or we also have Michiko's Reign of Truth that we can actually Rune of Speed and hopefully get her to become hasty, you know. So let's hope that happens actually. Again, apologies for the phone. I'm going to try and minimize it at least during the video. But if not, there you go. So our opponent is thinking a lot. I mean, if he has removal, that's exactly what he has to try and do. There's no other option, but this seems like a very weird thing to do. I was expecting him to try and draw, even if he didn't attack. I really hope he's not roping us. I mean, I wouldn't mind the free win, but I really hope he's not roping us. Okay, so he's not gonna attack, obviously. Right? Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is Rune of Speed on the Generous Visitor. That will keep the mana open for the Snakeskin Veil again. Okay, we got a land. It's not the perfect one for sure, but I'm just gonna attack. And see what he does. He's probably going to try and kill it. Okay, so exile tap target creature. So I think this works out, right? Or am I wrong? Oh, so what? This phased out. Okay, okay, that's again not ideal for sure, but
I have got new moves to teach you.
I have no idea how he wants to get out of this, because this seems a little bit strange to me. You know, it makes sense to have a lot of removal in a black, blue, white deck, but he's not really using any of it. Now we kind of need another another Snakeskin Veil or the Tamio Safekeeping. one of the two, but I don't really know if we're gonna get it. Okay, so he's definitely going to attack
You'll never see me coming.
because now he has blockers, or no? No, he has to attack. Impossible match. Yeah.
We must protect the people.
2, 4, 5, 6,
Can't
7.
catch us.
Yep, that's not it for sure. However, we can actually, I think that maybe we can deal a little bit of damage still. So I'm gonna play Rune for Champion, getting another Rune of Might, playing it for 1. I'm gonna get Mishiko's a little bit, you know, stronger. This one would have been amazing. Amazing. I can also do this on the Rune 4 Champion, just swing with everything. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because now we're swinging with 3 different creatures and we got it. So his train of thought was basically, okay, I'm gonna just create a bunch of tokens and block everything on the Generous Visitor, you know? But we actually managed to get just enough, and we managed to put counters everywhere and stuff like that, so he would die either way. I think we got a little bit lucky because I'm assuming this deck has some removal, or at least some counters, some fading hopes and stuff, and if our opponent didn't really play them, it's probably because he didn't have them. So I think we got a little bit lucky, but again, I think we made some pretty good decisions, and everything worked out pretty well. So let's see what happens next. Okay, let's see if we can find a couple more clips for you guys. You know, I'm really enjoying this deck, so maybe this video will be a little bit longer. I'm gonna keep this just because we have a Jukai Naturalist. I would much rather have a Generous Visitor. That would be the fantastic draw for next turn, but if that can happen, then land. Okay, another Naturalist. It's not terrible considering that... Oh right, we don't have white mana. Completely... I thought this was the other card, so let's hope that doesn't really... Of course we don't get land like we wanted to. Now maybe? Okay, now we got one, so we're still in this. Let's just hope we're not too far behind already. Next turn we can actually play the Jukai and a Rune of Might. So another land. I'm going to put this one because maybe... Okay, yeah. I'm continuously misplaying. So that's on me. Obviously, I'm not really criticizing the game right now. That would be stupid. But yeah, I don't know why I'm misplaying so much right now. Okay, so this is actually good for us. I'm gonna put the green source in so I can play this one and still hopefully keep the Snakeskin Veil back. Let's just see what he does, because he can try and kill it, try and counter the Rune of Might, or maybe not do anything. That would be fantastic. Let's see exactly what's gonna happen. He's thinking, so he clearly has something, but what's this? So he's gonna phase out my creature, right? But if we Snakeskin Veil, that's not gonna happen. because it's X-proof, so we cannot really do anything about it, right? Yes, that was great for us. And now let's see if we can actually get Michiko's Reign of Truth to come in. We got it, so Nate 8, that was actually a pretty good turn, but now we don't really have anything to do with the Naturalist against, or better yet, to protect the Naturalist, sorry. So I kind of want to do this, but I think I'm gonna do this first, because if we manage to get another one, that's great. We didn't. That generous visitor would be good, but not an enchantment. The Valorous Stance as well, but again, not an enchantment. We can still try and do this. I'll just tap 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna bait him into, you know. Do I have another one? Don't I? Damn it. So I guess I'm just gonna attack and see if he doesn't do anything. I mean, he has to, right? So that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, he decided to do that. Okay, should I do Commune with Spirits? I'm not going to. I want to keep the the baiting real. But next turn we have Michiko's coming, you know, becoming a creature. So we have Rune of Speed in hand. Okay, so what will he do? He's going to copy. Okay, so he's doing this twice. Creating tokens. Plenty of tokens. Gold Span Dragon, that's fine, I guess. Okay, that's something for sure. I mean, I think we kind of got this. So I'm gonna play Rune of Speed on that one. I'm gonna put a lot of counters on the Naturalist, obviously. Because even if he has something to deal with the Naturalist, it's gonna be difficult to deal with the... I'm gonna go with Commune with Spirits to see if I find something. Okay, another Rune of Speed for sure. Another one. I'm just gonna go all out on these two, because he's gonna have to do something that's pretty obvious, right? Let's see what we draw now. Fantastic, that's exactly what I wanted to see. So now I can actually do this again. I'm gonna put on that one, it's indifferent. Because in theory... Oh my god, I'm such an idiot again with the misplace. Again with the goddamn misplace, man. See, this is me being greedy and ruining everything. We got super lucky. This clip is gonna go on the video for sure. We got extremely lucky with the amount of stupid misplays I just made and still got the win. This was 100% the deck, not me, trust me. I started the game with the stupid mistake with the 2 lands, right? Not knowing I didn't have a white source to play the Naturalist in the second turn. We got lucky and got the white source on the third turn, I think. And then I wanted to keep the Rockfall Veil green side open for the Snakeskin Veil because I was assuming he had something like, I don't know, Fateful Hope or something like that, you know, and I wanted to protect the Naturalist so we can actually win it. But we got extremely lucky that it didn't have one. This is going on the on the video because, you know, this proves that even when you make some really dumb plays like I just made, this deck can win you games. Don't forget that. Let's get to another one. So considering we got so lucky in our last game, because we really did get lucky, I'm not even joking, like go watch it and see for yourself basically. You know, I really want to keep this end, but with only one land I cannot really justify that. So okay, this one isn't terrible. We're not going to be able to play anything on the first turn, but again, it's not terrible. And I think I'm going to take out the Rune of Speed because I really want the wedding announcement. Like I was saying, we got super lucky last turn. Okay, I had another wedding announcement coming, so everything is bad. We got extremely lucky in our last game, you know, and I'm just glad that we actually managed to get the win despite my terrible misplace. You know, that was great for us. Now we have a lot of ways to protect our creatures, but no mana, so I'm sensing a Blizzard Brawl coming, probably. This is Magic punishing me for not knowing how to play the game clearly. Okay, so it's mana, I'm not gonna complain about that. I really think we should go with the wedding announcement, even if they actually take out the Generous Visitor. I think that's the best way to do it, because we need to start creating tokens and getting stuff on the board, you know. Unfortunately, this is just gonna become a 3/3. I'm not gonna attack. We're probably gonna get a little bit of damage next turn, but let's see if we manage to, you know, get more land so we can actually put Generous Visitor a little bit more, get Generous Visitor a little bit more protection. But next turn I'm going to put the other wedding announcement. He's clearly going to use a Blizzard Brawl or something. I mean, I doubt that he doesn't know who or what Generous Visitor does at this point, but I'll block with the 1/1, one of them. Okay, so what's he going to do? I mean, Blizzard Brawl means that one of his creatures die because he only has 2 snow-covered forests. Okay, now the Blizzard Brawl's coming. Yeah. Of course, at least we got 3 life packs, so it's not like terrible. It's extremely not ideal as well, but it's not like terrible. We could go with Runeforge Champion, trying to get, I think I'm gonna go with this one because we need the mana, we need the tokens to protect ourselves for a couple more turns, because clearly no lands really injure us, so we kinda need this. Maybe I let 3 go and just, you know, our opponent has always been, it's also being kinda screwed, but maybe I let 3 go and I'll take care of the 4, you know, because next turn I'll create 1 more and and all of them will become a little bit stronger. Maybe I'll take 7 damage as well. Like, I think I can do that. I honestly don't know what to do, but screw it, man. Screw it, because this game is so tough already. Yeah, like I was saying, like, this game is so tough already that it's gonna be really difficult to just kind of survive, because as you can see, I'm not getting any cards, any mana, I mean. So I think I'm gonna do this. Getting lifelink on one of them. Okay, we got the mana we needed, and I'm gonna keep this open for a snakeskin veil, so next turn I can get 2 life, you know, or I can also make it indestructible, get 2 life same way, do the block the 4/4 or something like that, just kill one of them or something. This is crazy difficult to deal with right now. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna I don't know what to do. I'm definitely gonna do this. I'm like, maybe I should kill these two or something like that, because these don't really, I think I'm gonna do that. Take care of the ones that have trample and let the other ones go. I'll keep one of my tokens. Get just 2 life. That sucks, obviously, but I'm trying to think like, what do I need? And this is definitely not what I need. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe give it lifelink as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. The problem is that for this to actually really work out, I would need for this to draw me a land, and we didn't get it, so hopefully my dude doesn't really have any, what's it called, blizzard brawls or something like that, man, because I really need to set up the next couple of turns, and I need a little bit of the 2 wedding festivities, but 2 wedding announcements were pretty decent for us. If he doesn't have anything to kill my Runeforge champion, I think we can actually manage to kill both of his creatures and still remain with something. He's gonna deal with the Runeforge champion, but I'm gonna get 4 life, so that's something, I guess. Or is he gonna put trample, making them 5/3 with trample? Okay, decided to play. Okay, it's probably not going to attack, right? Okay, that we can. Let's see if we can actually deal with this. So now I can put Showdown of the Skulls down, right? Getting some more cards and still keeping this available. Then next turn, or I can put the Naturalist and get more life. I can still play this, but I need at least one of these. So I'm going to prepare next turns because I feel that's the right thing to do. I really want to play those, but I'm not going to. And I'm obviously not going to attack. So a snakeskin veil will probably help us out, protecting one of my creatures, probably the Runeforge champion, because if he has blizzard brawls, you know, so I think I'm gonna play the snakeskin veil either way, because I'm gonna get a little bit more life. And I think I'm gonna do this and this. Maybe we get 7 going, but we'll get 8 life back. And this. I know what he's probably going to do, but hopefully this works. If not, we're kinda screwed, not gonna lie. Hopefully I did the math right or something. He probably has a snakeskin veil of his own. Okay, we're gonna lose our Rune 4 champion. We're gonna lose everything. I mean, that was very well played from him. I cannot really say anything, you know. So I think I'm gonna do... I think this is doable, at least. Search my library. I'm gonna get another one that gives me lifelink. Now I'm just gonna put a lot of counters. That was fantastic because I can play all of these for 0, and I have a couple more. Come on, I need one more at least. Come on. I think I'm gonna go with this one because that one gets a little bit bigger. We didn't get one more, but I think this was a very good turn. Plus next turn, because I'm assuming we're gonna survive. I know he has a lot of creatures, but we have lifelink and an 8/7 and an 8/8, and we can still get our snakeskin veil going again. So yeah, he has a lot of power on the board, but fortunately so have we. Okay, so he's going to attack with everything. And we're gonna have to block with a lot of stuff. Oh, he didn't attack with anything, so that's pretty good for us. That is actually fantastic for us, not gonna lie. Now I just need to get lucky with this and the commune with spirits, man. We need to get lucky with these. Really? That's kind of bullshit, not gonna lie. So, am I going to risk? I don't think I'm going to risk the other green source that I have. I think I'd rather do this, to be honest. Because again, I need one. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one bigger. I'm gonna make this one bigger, I mean. And yeah, they don't really have damn it, man, I really want to protect the creature, but at the same time I feel that if we get lucky on the but I only get one, so I think I'm gonna leave that to next turn. I'm not gonna attack again. We are only on 10 life, but we have some big creatures that can actually protect us. Again, he has a lot of power on the board, but 10 life, we have 18 more to gain from this. So if he kills the generous visitor, I don't know if I should actually protect it or not, but we'll see. I'll probably use Tamio safekeeping on the visitor, not gonna lie. But he might bait me into using it on the visitor, so I don't really have a chance to protect the naturalist or the Runeforged champion. And I kinda need to get those two. You know? So let's see what our opponent does. This is a very tough game. I'm having fun, but it's a very tough one. I don't know what it's going to come down to be honest. Okay, so he attacked with everything. That's gonna become a 7-7. He's probably going to activate this, right? Okay, so let me go to block, because I'm gonna block that one there, that one there, and that one there, right? Okay, so 3 blockers. Okay, transformed, it became an 8-8. Jesus. So everything has haste and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna do this. And hopefully I'm not gonna die. Yeah, I didn't die, so my math was right, but will he Blizzard Brawl something? I'm assuming he will, but that means I get more life. And if that happens, we're really counting on the community spirits for next turn. If he doesn't, it's probably GG. I mean, I think it's GG either way, to be honest, because of the Mishiko. Okay, so I'm gonna put a forest. I'm gonna play this one first and foremost. And I'm gonna make that one. Oh Jesus, you were really unlucky, man. I'm gonna play this one, like this one as big as I can, because it has trample, so it makes sense. And I'm just gonna swing with everything, because even if he doesn't die, which it's very unlikely right now, we have a lot of power on the board. Yeah, we got it. This was a very good game, a very long game, 16 minutes. But this really showed what this deck can do. We were in a very dangerous position throughout the entirety of the game. I don't really think I have a lot of misplays this turn, but you know, Blizzard Brawls, and this is a very aggressive, good, powerful deck we played against. We got very unlucky with that last commune with spirits. We could have gotten another rune, and that may be, you know, that could create a little bit of how do you say it, a chain reaction, you know, getting a couple more in, putting more counters with the showdown and whatever. But end of the day, the Snakeskin Veils and Tamio safekeeping, etc., kinda got us through. We actually went to -1 or -2, but with all the life gain we managed to pull through again. We had stuff that would help us deal with our opponent's things, and we managed to get to win. So let's just get to the final thoughts. Final thoughts, everyone. The deck works out amazing, to be honest. It has a lot of synergy, with every card playing a vital role in the overall strategy. It's difficult to deal with decks that play with a lot of board wipes, but if it's targeted removal, you can somewhat protect your creatures. The big cards of the deck are obviously Jukai Naturalist, Runeforge Champion, and for me, probably Tamio safekeeping, maybe Snakeskin Veil as well. Those are all pretty good cards, and I really don't think you can actually live that well without them. The rest have a lot of synergy. Obviously you cannot take the runes out of the deck, so it's not a runes deck. Hallowed Hunting, we really didn't get a lot of showing from it, but maybe it's because I only have 2 on the deck. But maybe if we take out Hallowed Hunting and put more showdowns of the skulls, community spirits, or maybe even rune for champions, the deck will be a little bit better. Apart from that, the deck works out pretty well the way it is. I'm sure you're gonna like it if you try it out. And you know, this was it guys, this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share the video. I appreciate it very much, and it helps out the channel a ton. And you know, I'll see you on the next one.